Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going behind the scenes to explore how one of the most versatile and beloved ingredients is made condensed milk. Whether it's adding sweetness to your coffee, being used in desserts, or even as a base for candies, condensed milk has become a staple in many kitchens worldwide. But how is it actually made? Let's dive into the detailed process of how condensed milk is produced in a factory, step by step. It all starts with raw milk. Fresh milk from local dairy farms is collected and transported to the factory in refrigerated trucks to ensure it stays fresh and safe. Upon arrival, the milk is pumped into large stainless steel storage tanks. Here, the milk undergoes initial quality checks to ensure it meets the required standards for freshness, purity, and fat content. These quality checks are critical because they ensure that only the best milk is used to make condensed milk. Samples are taken and tested for things like bacteria levels, fat content, and overall composition. Once the milk has passed its quality tests, it undergoes a filtration process. The milk is passed through multiple filters to remove any impurities, ensuring that it's clean and safe for further processing. After filtration, the milk is standardized. This means the milk's fat content is adjusted to a consistent level, usually around 8%, to create the perfect base for condensed milk. Standardization ensures that every batch has the same creamy texture and rich flavor that you expect. Next up is pasteurization, a crucial step in the production process. The milk is heated to a specific temperature, usually between 70 and 85 degrees Celsius, or 160 to 185 degrees Fahrenheit, for a few seconds. This process kills any harmful bacteria while preserving the nutritional content and flavor of the milk. By heating the milk at just the right temperature and time, pasteurization extends the shelf life of the milk and ensures it's safe for consumption. Now, here's where the milk transforms into condensed milk. The milk is sent through large evaporators where about 60% of its water content is removed. This process thickens the milk and concentrates its flavor, giving it that signature rich and creamy texture. Evaporation is done under low pressure and heat to ensure that the milk doesn't scorch or lose its nutrients. It's a delicate process that requires precise control. Once the milk has been concentrated, it's time to add the sugar. The sugar is added in precise amounts depending on the recipe and is mixed into the milk until it fully dissolves. This not only sweetens the milk but also acts as a natural preservative. The high sugar content prevents bacterial growth, which is why condensed milk can last for months without refrigeration. The mixture is stirred continuously to achieve a smooth and uniform consistency. After the sugar is fully dissolved and blended, the condensed milk is cooled down to a lower temperature. It's then homogenized to ensure that the fat molecules are evenly distributed throughout the mixture. Homogenization prevents the fat from separating and rising to the top, ensuring a smooth, creamy texture in every can of condensed milk. This step is essential for achieving the high-quality, silky texture that consumers expect. With the condensed milk now ready, it's time for packaging. The creamy mixture is poured into sterilized cans or tubes, which are then sealed airtight to preserve freshness. Packaging is done in a highly controlled environment to ensure there's no contamination. The cans are sealed and labeled with expiration dates and product information before they head to the final stage of production. Before the condensed milk leaves the factory, it goes through rigorous quality control tests. This includes checking the weight, texture, flavor, and packaging of each batch. Once approved, the cans are packed into boxes and sent to distribution centers, ready to be shipped to stores and supermarkets worldwide. Before some batches are packaged, the condensed milk may be stored in large tanks for a short period of time. This aging process allows the milk and sugar to blend even more smoothly, enhancing the flavor and consistency of the product. During this time, temperature and consistency are closely monitored to ensure that the product is in perfect condition. Some factories skip this step depending on the type of condensed milk being produced, but for high-quality brands, it's an important process that ensures the rich, creamy texture and enhanced flavor. Once the condensed milk is ready for packaging, it undergoes one final round of quality testing. Lab technicians sample the product to check for taste, texture, sugar levels, and overall consistency. These tests ensure that each can of condensed milk meets the factory's strict standards for safety and flavor. Additional safety tests are conducted to check for any potential contaminants or irregularities, making sure that the product is not only delicious but also completely safe for consumers. Once the cans pass their final inspection, they're packed into boxes and loaded onto trucks for distribution. These products are shipped to supermarkets, stores, and distribution centers all over the country, and even internationally. From the factory to your local store, the journey of condensed milk is complete. Whether it's heading to a local bakery, a supermarket shelf, or an international distributor, condensed milk plays an important role in kitchens around the world.